Hi there, creative friends. It's Patricia. I'm back with some ideas for crochet projects to make for Christmas. Now, it's the end of August and it's hot, but if you're going to get your Christmas presents done in time, you have to start now. So, ooh-wee. Don't mind my heavy breathing. That's part of my thing. It's a low pressure and it affects my breath. And putting all this gear on doesn't help. But anyways, I wanted to give you some great ideas for Christmas presents. So first of all, I have the middies. Now these mitts are so perfect. Oh, before I start this, I should say, what I'm going to do is there will be a blog post in the description box below this video. And in that blog post, I'll have both the written directions and the video tutorial for all of these projects that I'm going to show you. So if you prefer to have written, it's there. And then also the link to the video will be there. Okay, middies. So if you've never made mittens before, don't be stressed out about it. They are super easy to make, and these are really fun. Like even kids could make these. They're just so much fun and super easy to make. So I totally recommend that. I mean, what's better than scarf, hat, and mitten set for a Christmas present? So I have lots of options here for you. So take those off. Ooh-wee. Next, this toque. This toque is super beginner friendly as well. And take that off. Take that off. This is absolutely beginner friendly. You don't have to know how to do increases or decreases. It's just simply a panel, and then it's stitched down the one side, gathered at the top with a little pom-pom. Super easy, super quick to crochet. And of course, if you use all the same color yarn, it makes for a really beautiful set. So then I have a couple of scarf ideas. Okay, so this is one of the first scarf tutorials I did. It's one of my more popular tutorials. And this you can make with one ball of yarn. This scarf here, there's enough to make, I think it's one ball of yarn. I might be lying. Might be 1 and like a quarter. I don't remember. But I do want to say, when I made this, I was kind of using my own terminology, making up terms. I think I was a bit of a rebel. So I was calling stitches posts and calling the back loop the top loop, or the top loop the back loop. Oh, I still get that one mixed up. I'm a bit dyslexic. So anyways, I got some of the terminology mixed up with this one, but the directions are clear. But anyways, this is super quick and easy to crochet up. Totally beginner friendly. And so that's a really fun project. So between those three, you can make like really, really nice sets of Christmas presents. I'm going to put this over here because, oh yeah, okay, that's over there. I have stuff over there. Okay, so I love this yarn so much. So I decided to do a slightly more advanced pattern for a scarf. And scarves are just so lovely to give for Christmas presents. I mean, who doesn't need a scarf? So this is another scarf tutorial. It's using the same yarn. I do a slightly different finish for the tassels. There's a bit of a scalloped edge here, so you can do it just with a scalloped edge. You can add tassels if you like. A little bit more advanced pattern, but still super, super easy. I like to make all my patterns beginner friendly and easy to do. Ooh-wee, I'm getting hot. All right, so beanie. And I have this beanie tutorial. Now this crochets up super quick. And again, it is beginner friendly. You do need to do some increases, but I talk you through that in the pattern. And if you're doing any kind of crochet to give as donation to like homeless shelters or people in need, this crochets up so quickly, and it's a really great pattern to use if you're doing that kind of stuff. And also that first scarf tutorial if you're wanting to do scarves and hats. And this would actually match if you wanted to do that, if you use the same color yarn. So that's the beanie. Whew, I'm getting hot. All right, so now I have a couple of pocket shawls, so I have to stand up for this. So this is my Lavender Fields pocket shawl, and this is just so warm and cozy, I must say. Now this tutorial, this is a more advanced pattern because you need to be quite proficient with your tension because the ribbing here is done sort of in a tighter tension, and then the stitch pattern is done in a looser tension. So I do talk about this in the tutorial. I recommend using different crochet sizes, and I work you through it, but this is a really beautiful pocket shawl tutorial. Whew. All right, now another pocket shawl. Now I love this one. This is absolutely my favorite, and I made it with like different colored pockets, and this was perfect to use up scrap yarn. If you have a lot of scrap yarn, this is really, really perfect. This is beginner friendly. This is totally suited for beginners. It's just essentially a granny square stitch, and well, it's actually called a box stitch. I think it's called a box stitch. I don't remember. Anyways, again, super fun tutorial. You can use up your scrap yarns. It's so colorful. I use this in the winter when I'm reading in bed, and it's so cozy. So that's a great, great pattern as well. Whew, all right. Another scarf. So again, scarves are such great gifts. And this is my Berry Fields raspberry berry. Oh, I don't remember. Well, anyways, it'll be all the links will be in the description box below. But this is a really, really pretty stitch pattern. I just love the stitch pattern. Now, I did get a few complaints that this was hard to see in the video tutorial. I have a written pattern for it as well. So what I did was I did a little stitch tutorial, a video tutorial using a lighter color yarn showing how to do the stitch. And so I put that in the blog post and the video tutorial. So if you have a hard time seeing that, I do apologize, but I made a little correction video for that. Whew. Whew. I am getting hot. All right, so then this is what is this called? This is, well, it's pretty, and it has these pretty buttons, and it's a gator, a cowl. This is a cowl. And again, this is beginner friendly, super easy to do. It's just a very simple repeating stitch pattern. I think 1 or 2 row stitch pattern. Super easy to do. It makes a really beautiful gift, especially if you're using funky kind of buttons. Then, oh, it's coming off, the headband. This headband's been like my most popular tutorial. Super easy to make, beginner friendly. The little twist in the front, and you can make it any size you like. Super easy, crochets up really quickly. So this is a really great Christmas present. This would also be really great for like Christmas craft shows, and if you're wanting to make quick products, this would be a really great pattern for that. All right, so that's everything that I'm wearing now. I do have a few other things here. I have a few little snowflake patterns. This is only 2 of them. That got 3, and the other one's packed in with my Christmas ornaments. And these haven't been that popular, and I don't know why, because I think they're very cute, but perfect Christmas presents to put in stockings, to hang from a stocking, or to make some Christmas ornaments with. I have a coaster set with a hot pad It's a double-sided hot pad, and this is really super, one or the other or both. Make a really fun Christmas present. And then on that same note with crochet cotton, this is used because I use it, but I have a really great tutorial for dishcloths using the crochet cotton. And I love these crochet dishcloths. They work really well, they last, and you know, you can make them up in a few different colors and wrap them up in a little bundle bowl, and that would be so much fun as well. And then for the little girl on your Christmas list, I have these super cute little granny square pouches that crochet up very quickly. You could do these in Christmas colors, which would be a lot of fun, and fill them up with yummy things, chocolates, whatever. So those are all the ideas that I have for you today. Now, I'm still not creating much content because I guess I actually do have a real sensitivity to being on the computer, so I can't be on the computer for very long still. When I'm on it, I just don't feel very good, and when I'm not on it, I feel much better. But I do have a couple of little things coming up that I'm going to share with you, and thought I had these a little bit more organized, but I didn't. So I've been using up all my scrap yarn. I'm making scarves for homeless shelters, and this is one of the patterns I'm using, and it is so easy and it is so much fun, and this is like absolutely beginner friendly, and I really love all the colors. Super simple, super quick to crochet. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial for that, so that'll be a lot of fun too. Now this here is, I am reworking this pattern, and this is using a slightly bigger yarn and a bigger crochet hook, and I've also revised the pattern to make a little more sense, to use the correct terminology, and so I'm going to be posting that as well. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do a written pattern for that. I will see. And then one more thing, I had created this. This is a big project, and I was going to put it on Udemy, which is an online teaching platform, because this was a lot more work involved. So this is a cardigan, and I was going to put it on Udemy, but I am going to share it here on YouTube. And I'll probably do it in 2 parts because it's quite involved, and it's a very, very pretty cardigan, and so I'll be sharing that at some point in the future as well. So those are all my Christmas ideas, and I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who shared so many kind and inspiring and loving comments on my last video that I posted. I had no idea there were so many of you there that were watching or cared, and I was quite surprised actually how many people are struggling with similar issues. I had some very touching emails from people, and I was quite overwhelmed and touched by all the warmth and kind thoughts and prayers that came from all of you. So I want to thank you so much for your kind support. And yeah, and I'm so grateful that people are still continuing to watch my video tutorials. It helps me so much. And yeah, and so, you know, I will continue to post the occasional simple pattern or tutorial and like that. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Happy summer and happy crocheting, and get busy. It's only 4 months away. Christmas, 4 months. Bye for now.